This is the first page of your lease. First, you'll want to make sure that everything on the lease is spelled and dated correctly. Our leases are always 12 months unless specified otherwise, and will continue month to month indefinitely. Upon move-out, please make sure you provide a written 30-day notice prior to the first of the month. Please make sure to list the names and date of births for any occupants and children under 18. This is your breakdown of rent. Any pet fees, water fees, etc. will be shown here. Your breakdown of moving cost is below. Please keep in mind if you're required to pay last month's rent up front. This will cover the last month of your lease once your 30-day notice is submitted. The first paragraph on page 2 of your lease focuses on utilities. At all properties, the tenant is responsible for electric and gas at some units. These will need to be in the tenant's name on the day possession is taken. Here is page 3 of your lease. We will just go over a couple sections here. Paragraph 10, trash and garbage. Each property has trash receptacles in a different location. Upon signing, please ask where these are located. If trash isn't removed properly, fees will incur. Paragraph 11, disturbing noises. Please keep in mind our community quiet hours are from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. We ask that you be respectful to your neighbors and reduce noise at this time. Paragraph 15, delinquent rent payments. Rent is due between the 1st and 5th of every month. Starting the 6th, there is a $30 late fee, and you will be charged an additional $5 per day after that. Paragraph 17, vacating/transfer. If you must move out during the term of your lease, there are 3 options to break your lease agreement. Option A, provide the office with a 30-day written notice and find someone else to apply with us and take over the lease. Option B, submit a 30-day notice to the office, turn in your keys at the end of the 30 days, and keep paying rent and utilities until we release the unit. Option C, submit a 30-day notice to the office, and at the end of the 30 days, turn in keys, pay the buyout fee equal to 2 times your monthly rent. This is page 4 of your lease. We will go over 2 more sections here. Paragraph 19, insurance liability. Prior to signing a lease, we require proof of renter's insurance with the following requirements. You must have a minimum liability coverage of $300,000, and we must be listed as the additional insured. This insurance must be maintained throughout the term of the lease. Paragraph 23, parking. Each apartment is permitted to have 2 vehicles on property. They must be registered with the office, be operable, and have the correct tags and plates. Maintenance is not permitted to be completed in any of our lots. This is your signature page. On the first line, please sign to acknowledge you will test the smoke alarm and change the batteries as needed. You also acknowledge you are responsible for changing the furnace filter every 6 months. On the lines below, each party will print, sign, and date. This acknowledges the rest of the terms in the lease. This is the move-in condition form. Once you take possession of your apartment, please complete a walkthrough, noting anything you do not want to be charged for and move out on this sheet. If there are any repairs that need to be made, you may note them on here as well, and we will use this as a work order. This form must be turned in within 10 days of taking possession. It can be sent back via email or put in our Dropbox. This is our pet policy page. All of our properties are cat-friendly. Some are dog-friendly as well. If you currently have a pet, registration must be completed at the time of lease signing. If you plan on getting a pet in the future, the registration form must be completed with all required documents and fees prior to the pet being brought on the premises. To register your pet, you will need a document from your vet with the pet's breed and weight. You will also need a color photo of the pet. The pet registration fee is $150 per pet. The monthly fee is $35 per pet. If you have a non-declawed cat, there is an additional $150 deposit. This is refundable upon move-out, dependent on damages. By signing this next page, you are confirming that you do not have and are not bringing bed bugs into the unit. We are also confirming on our end that there are not currently bed bugs there. At any time throughout your tenancy, if bed bugs are found, an inspection will be completed. If it is determined that you brought them in with you, you will be responsible for half the cost of treatment. These are the do's and don'ts of how to use the garbage disposal. Please review this list. If damage is caused to the disposal from improper use, you will be charged accordingly. If the entire disposal needs to be replaced due to misuse, you will be responsible for the cost of replacement. This is our lock policy addendum. At the time of move-in, you will be given at least one apartment, mailbox, and storage key if applicable. We do not keep a copy of your keys, and by signing this page, you are agreeing to give a trusted friend or family member a copy of your key. We do not provide lockout services. However, we can replace locks on a non-emergency basis. There is a $50 charge per lock to do so. This must be paid before the lock change is completed. By signing the mold and mildew addendum, you agree to help minimize mold and mildew growth by taking the following actions, such as using all exhaust fans, bathroom fans, and keeping the apartment well ventilated. The next 2 pages are additional rules and regulations. Emergencies. In cases of emergency, please contact the local police department. In case of vandalism, break-ins, noise complaints, etc., you may also contact the leasing center to complete an instant report. Maintenance. There are 4 ways to submit a work order. You may fill out a form on our website, send us an email, text us at 419-350-0169, or call our office line at 419-389-0555. Plumbing. In case of a water leak, please contact the leasing center to submit a work order. If your toilet overflows, you must immediately turn off the water supply by turning the handle on the tank. However, please be advised we do not unclog toilets. If you are unable to unclog a toilet with the plunger we have provided, or by other means, then you must call a Roto-Rooter company to come out at your expense. Packages. We do not accept any mail or packages in the leasing center. If you have a large or valuable item that you do not wish to be placed outside of your apartment, please contact the carrier directly to make arrangements. Patios/balconies. The only items permitted on your patio or balcony are patio furniture. Any other items are subject to fees and/or removal. Grills. Our insurance company mandates that grills cannot be stored on the patio or balcony. If you have a storage unit off of your patio or balcony, it may be stored there. When in use, please move the grill 25 feet away from any structure. After use, it must go back in storage. Contact information. We must have up-to-date contact information for all of our tenants. If you have a new phone number or vehicle, please provide this information to the leasing center immediately. This is your welcome home sheet, which will be provided at the time of lease signing. This sheet provides you with valuable contact information. The numbers are listed to switch utilities into your name, as well as options for cable and internet. Any payment questions can be directed to Maggie at 419-410-0095. The ways to pay rent are listed on this sheet as well. Also at lease signing, you will sign final photos of your apartment. These will go in your file to compare to the walkthrough at the time of move out.